What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We're back for day 20 of Own Your Legacy Challenge. And we're doing 31 days of challenges and things that we want you to do in order to be able to master your craft, master your industry, and master the marketplace at an elite level. That's what you will come away with from this challenge and doing the things that we've been doing for these first 20 days. They say it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. So we're here to break those old habits and to bring in new habits that need to be doing. So let's hop into this day 20. And day 20, we're focusing on own the message your legacy must deliver. Are you owning, or do you own the message that your legacy must deliver? Are you expressing that enough? Are you leaving that message with people where they can articulate and know the message that you intend to leave with them? Because here's the thing, legacy isn't built by constantly telling people what you know. It's not about telling people what you know. It's built by using what you know to solve what people are experiencing. Your content should do more than keep you visible. It should do more than just keep you visible. It shouldn't just be you're out there just to be out there. It should demonstrate that you understand the problem, uh, and you can articulate what others are struggling to explain. You put the finger on it. You ever had somebody that you're like, man, that's exactly what I was thinking about. That's exactly what I was trying to say. That's what you're doing. And then you possess insight that can move them toward a solution, or you're moving them towards a solution and giving them a solution. So here's your challenge for today. I want you to create content not simply to post. It's not just to post. I want you to be intentional about what you post today. You're creating a piece of legacy content designed around a real problem that your ideal client is experiencing. Here's the first thing I want you to do. Identify one specific problem that your ideal client is dealing with right now. Identify one, just one. You don't have to pick a whole bunch of them, just one. They don't need better marketing. They don't, I want you to go deeper than that. That's what you can hear every day. You can see out here every day, all of those things. I need you to go deeper because they're consistently marketing their business, but aren't converting their attention into qualified conversations and revenue. Are you leading them to conversations? Is your message and what you're showing them that they need, are they getting that, and are they moving to having a qualified conversation and revenue? Then I want you to create one piece of content around that problem, i.e., like I'm doing right now, this challenge. A short video, a reel, a LinkedIn video, a carousel, an infographic, an article, a LinkedIn article, or other digital content that you might think might be a great idea for you. Because your content here's what you want your content to accomplish. It should accomplish 4 things. You want to identify it, you see the problem, describe the problem so specifically that your ideal client recognizes themselves in it. They say, man, that's what I'm actually having a problem with. You want to reframe it. Hey, the problem may not be what you think it is. Give them your 21st century take on it. And then you want to challenge the conventional thinking that they may have surrounding the problem, because a lot of people don't think outside the box, and that's what makes us unique, is we think outside the box. Number 3 is you want to equip them. Here's what you can do differently. Okay? Give them a different way of looking at it. Give them one practical principle, a framework, a question, or action they can implement right away, immediately. You want to give them something that they can take away from your video right away. That's my intent when I do digital content. I want you, as the entrepreneur, as the entrepreneur, to be able to have something right away that you can implement, that you can use, that you can go to. And then the last one is position the next step. Here's where you go from here. This is what you can do next. Don't force an offer. Y'all know we don't do sales around here. You don't want to sound salesy. You don't want to sound like you're making an offer. Give them a logical next action step. Evaluate something, change something, have a conversation about something, download a resource, read your book. If you're an author, have them read your book. You can suggest your book. You can have another book that you can reference to them for them to be able to read. You've read it. You want to reference them to be able to read it because it was good for you. It's good for them, or explore working with you. You want to have that option of them working with you. And then before you publish it, ask yourself this: if my ideal client never hired me, would this piece of content still make them better? If the answer is yes, click that button, say yes, and then take it one step further. Then take the next step, and you want to make sure that they'll respond. If it's no, then you want to tweak it, figure out what the issue might be, and you tweak it. But you don't want to measure today's content primarily by the likes that you get, the likes. You want to measure the conversations that you're creating, the saves that you may get, the shares that you get, the questions that may come as a result of it, your profile visits that you gain and that you get, inquiries that you may get, and then the actions that you see people taking. And you can even take it even a step further. Those that respond respond to your video, ask them what stood out to them. What do they feel was the most beneficial for them, part of the video that was for them. Here's the last thing. You're creating intellectual evidence that demonstrates how you think, how you solve problems, and why your voice matters in the marketplace. You're adding value to the marketplace. And I'll end with this. Don't create content simply to remain visible, just to put something out there. You want to create content that makes your value visible. Own your legacy by turning your knowledge into solutions, your perspective into intellectual property, and your platform into a place where people consistently become better because they encountered your thinking. Your content shouldn't just remind people that you exist and that you're out there. You want it to give them a reason, not only to remember you or why you matter, but also to connect with you, and they'll come back again and again and again. When you pour value into people, they will come back to you again and again and again. Today, this is it. Today, what we're doing, the critical assignment for this is to create one piece of video or digital content around one specific problem that your ideal client is experiencing. And when you focus in on that one problem, you give them the information on what that problem is that they can relate to, and then you give them one principle or content that they can use in order to be able to solve that particular problem. I promise you, they'll come back again and again and again. This is day 20 of our Own Your Legacy 31-day challenge. It's your boy, the Impact Builder. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2021. Peace.